I'm Marie and I'm a bioarchaeologist. I specialise in human remains, so I do archaeology and I do forensics. I've been working on the Rushen Abbey project. So Rushen Abbey was the religious centre for the Isle of Man for about 400 years, which makes it incredibly important in our history. So by looking at the people who lived there, the people who were buried there, we're able to get a more in-depth look at life in the past at that site. The abbey was established primarily as a Viking abbey. So it was established by King Olaf I and was thought to be where the Viking kings were buried. So if you look at the historical record and the chronicles, it does state that certain Viking kings were buried at Rushen Abbey. Your skeleton holds a record of everything or a large amount of what happens throughout your life. It takes in different chemicals and atoms from the environment that we can use to show what you ate during your life. If you moved from different areas, certain periods in childhood can leave marks on teeth that show evidence of stress. So it allows us to see windows into the past and create past lifeways by looking at the health of populations and assessing what happened with them. I've raised money to have different tests conducted on the remains, and this has been funded by Culture Vannin and the Isle of Man Natural History and Antiquarian Society. We've actually discovered a range of things that we didn't previously know we had record or evidence for on the Isle of Man, which is really exciting. We have evidence of nutritional diseases, we have evidence of cancer, we have evidence of sharp force trauma. We also have a rough estimate for stature at the time and seeing how it changed. We also have looked at diet and how diet changed over the 1,000 years, and also looked at mobility and people coming to and from the abbey. Honestly, I really love it. I love what I do, and it's been really wonderful to delve back into history. I grew up in Castletown and we were brought up with this really, really rich archaeological history that's all around us. But the part of it that's missing is the people. So we have these wonderful monuments, we have things like Rushen Abbey and all this wonderful history, but we don't know anything about the people who were here, or how healthy they were, or how tall they were, or what kind of illnesses affected them during their life. And with this type of research, we can open up that area of Manx history and make it available and accessible to people.